to your next 7-day reading. So these are messages from Spirit for your next 7 days. They're messages for each zodiac sign, so please remember to watch for your sun, moon and rising. They are timeless messages from Spirit, so basically when you come across these messages, they are for your next 7 days. For my regular followers, these messages come out for each zodiac sign every week. Let's get started. Hello Cancer, welcome to your next 7-day reading. So your overall energy is use your anger. Where this is playing out or how this is playing out is true love. And the additional messages with the tarot, we've got the 6 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Now this is interesting energy. Use your anger. Inner fire sparks outer action. Now the first thing I was drawn to was the 7 here. We're working a 7-year in 2023 in numerology. And I'm wondering, it's almost like there's a culmination and you're just, I've had enough. I'm just getting this sense of, I've had enough. Inner fire sparks outer action. Spirit just said to me, Cancer, there's no aspect of ourself that is bad. It's just some emotion. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit said, no, continue. Some emotions are best used at certain situations and not others. Now, I hesitated because Spirit said to me, you'll need to explain the control in that because, we're not saying here control yourself. Not really. There are some hurts that whelm up in us and we want to hit out because we're in pain. And there's other hurts that come up and we want to hit out because there's action that's required. So for instance, if you're an animal rights activist or a human rights activist or just let's say an activist, your inner anger fuels your actions. But it doesn't mean that you go to every what's the word I'm looking for? I was going to say every march. It's not really that. It's every, I can't think of the word now, but you don't go to, say the government departments and then just stand there screaming. You may want to do that, but you channel that energy so that it overrides your nerves. Maybe you're quite a shy person and to stand up in front of people and to talk, is quite a big thing. To put yourself out there, you might maybe, go into the closest city and you stand there and you say, hey people, are you aware this is happening? And it takes courage. And you almost use your anger to give you that courage, but you're not expressing anger. You're using it to fuel you. Now, and just having a little chat with Spirit, Cancer, because I'm just saying to Spirit, where are we going with this? This is pretty heavy. Where are we going? And Spirit's saying it'll all come out. Like it'll, I'm finding it a bit difficult because I don't know what to say here, like, so I can't fill the void when Spirit is quiet, which I try not to do anyway, but, sometimes I do, and Spirit will correct me if I've gone on track. But here I really need to wait for Spirit because I don't know where this is going. So, going back to the activist, if he stood there, or if she stood there, or if they stood there screaming and yelling, people would be faced with that confrontation, and that might bring up fears in them that they, even though they're interesting, they might get out of the way, they'll leave, or it might fire them up and they might get reactive and they might find that they're yelling at you, but they're not against you. It's just that the anger's there, and if it's met with a bit of, oh, what's this? Ooh, it'll flare. And it's almost like it's not your anger that you're putting out there. There's something that has made you angry. Allow that to fuel you so you have the courage, or you have the ambition to do something. Okay? So, for some of you, very interestingly enough, we've got true love. And the Spirit said don't read the card just yet. This could be your anger in regards to true love. And I'm really getting this strong thing like, oh, I've given up on it. Oh, what true love? It doesn't exist. It's right for some, but for me it's never worked. Or there's a heaviness here. So this use your anger, inner fire sparks, outer action. I feel some of you are about to see your anger transform. When it hits true love, it's going to transform. This anger that you had, okay, let's say, thank you, Spirit. Spirit's given me a lot of information now, so bear with me, Cancer. If this is romantic love that you're looking at, you've been angry for a while. Why? Everybody else is coupled, they've got families. Why haven't I found I can't seem to keep hold of a relationship, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not saying blah, 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 but, fill in how you feel. I don't want to tell you how you feel, Cancer. And suddenly, that anger that was in you, when it comes up against true love, somebody walks into your life and they're true love, that anger is going to transform into passion. They're the same energy. It's that energy that scoops you up. If this is something about your calling, something that you really want to do, Cancer, some anger from the past is going to be the furnace under you that gets you moving. Thank you, Spirit. I'm starting to understand now. Your anger, Spirit just said to me, Cancer, your anger has been healed. So you have worked through this to a certain extent, but not completely. And that's why there's still that energy there. But it isn't the anger that you held on to before. So, when something initially happens and we're angry and we're resentful and it's so powerful within us. And that has somewhat died down, but the energy is still there. but it simmers within you. And there's this energy that you've never allowed it to surface because you're scared of how it was going to surface. Because I think for the majority of you, the anger was aimed towards somebody or something. And I'm even feeling, the Spirit just said to me, towards me. Why couldn't this have worked out? So there's an anger at the world almost. And with time, I don't know that you've realized how much healing you've done. How much you've grown and changed. The position that you're in now. But this energy still simmers underneath you because you've never released it. And you're about to release it. You've got this true love card, and it says, your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner. But this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear Lord, and know true love. And I think that's why Spirit said don't read the card first off, because it's not really I think Spirit wanted this card for the true love. The energy is about to come out, Cancer, and it's not at all as you imagined. It's going to be very balanced and very loving, because it's going to be channeled in a way that I think shows how much you've grown and changed. This is love. This is the tangible world. And look at that, then you end up with the King, who has stability. He's grounded. He knows his worth. He knows the worth of things around him. There's no fighting, there's no striving, there's no anger. There's these three cards. There's a real energy of living your life and allowing others to live theirs. If you can help them, you help them, and if you can't, they can manage. And then suddenly I find this energy so stable, so balanced, so beautiful actually, that I feel that the anger that was simmering underneath you boiled up and you used it in a different way. And now it's gone. And you're left with just stability, structure, understanding. And I feel that it puts you in a position, Cancer, that I don't feel like you've been in before. It gives you this sure footing. And quite a different message, Cancer. And I hope it will make sense. I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. Love, light and blessings, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.